Apple, fork,
highway,
telephone,
democracy,
binge pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
You're not ready for all this new binge pipe content, but check out these shows anyway, you risk taker.
Dad? It's Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone likes? Solving a crime. I'm Huck Dagfield, founder of How to Host a Pet Murder, the theatrical experience that reframes your pet's exploration as an immersive whodunit. Hey there, little Patrick. What if I told you Scraps was murdered?
But he's just laying at the bottom of the stairs.
So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of a monster throws an old dog down the stairs? Come on, let's look for clues.
Hey, there's a monogrammed handkerchief under Scraps' collar.
What do you know? Sounds like you're onto something, buddy. You start asking around, we'll catch up. Look at that. There's no time to grieve when you're hot on a suspect's tail, and I employ a whole stable of trained actors to bring your story to life. Eyewitnesses, false leads, the whole shebang.
I'm Chance Merrill. I usually play the murderer.
Give him a confession, Chance.
Okay. That's right. I hated Scraps. Why? Because he was a good boy. Something I will never be.
He's the real deal, folks.
I trained at Juilliard, but
it's complicated.
Got a pet getting ready to play dead forever? Give Huck a call. We take birds, snakes, fish. No cats, please. No one's shedding any tears for those sociopaths.
Mr. Dagfield, I found another clue.
Did you now? Gotta run. That's how to host a pet murder. Call today and give your youngster a curious incident of fun in the nighttime.
Hello, I'm Austin Creed. Don't miss my new show, Hat Chat, right here on Binge Pipe. I travel all around the world, meeting people with incredible stories and talking about hats. Here's a clip.
When we adopted a tiger, we knew life would never be the same.
A lot of folks, my family, her family, tried to talk us out of it, but we took one look at him and said, he's coming home with us.
Right. And would you mind telling me a bit about the hat?
What hat?
Over there. Next to the tiger.
Oh, that's just an old straw hat. I think it was my grandfather's.
Looks like a boater hat.
I guess.
Remarkable. That's next week on Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Did you know the settings menu has extended timers you can turn on to make the timers extend?
Hold on, Sandy. I'm trying to get other people in.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Julie.
We're best friends.
And siblings.
Or maybe we're dating.
It's super ambiguous. Right when you think we're for sure brother and sister,
we kiss.
But then we act so weird about it.
We just gotta be siblings.
Right?
Super ambiguous. Coming this fall.
What is Bitcoin? A modern system for an ever-changing world. An unprecedented level of sophistication. A road you follow, just to see where it goes. It's an indulgent gift you give yourself, and then return. It's a letter from an old friend. A knock on the door late at night. Who could survive all this rain?
Hey,
it's
Monica's
a song you hum
sweet.
to yourself while the bank teller fills the bag.
Monica,
it's a deer,
that's,
sleek
Sandy.
and innocent,
Sandy,
and made
that's
of
Monica.
lightning. That letter
Monica
from an old
lives
friend.
in,
This isn't their
they see the
handwriting.
names.
It's
Monica lives in
hieroglyphics.
Livingston.
The letter bursts into flame.
Sandy is in Fair
You
Lawn,
wake up
New
in a rainy
Jersey.
alley in London and hear a voice whisper,
Fellow
the
Taiwanese
songbird
people.
is deadlier than the jackal in the right climate. You look behind you,
对啊，
there's
因为
only
这
an
是
old
我的
woman
YouTube channel.
embroidering. You run and barely make it on the last
Yeah,
train out of
yeah,
the
yeah,
city.
YouTube
You
channel.
arrive at a ship
Sorry,
and sneak
Monica, I
aboard.
can't hear you,
sleep
but
on
you can hear
coils
me
of
babble.
rope. The captain discovers
You
you
can
and
use
says,
the
"We're taking
YouTube
you to
to
meet
chat,
someone
I
you
think.
wronged many years ago." But when the ship
Right,
docks,
Sandy?
you're left standing in front of your own door. This is Bitcoin. Also, the lightning deer is wearing sunglasses.
Be patient, guys.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No,
who are these
just
guys?
send all your
Who's
information to
Coronication and
BingePipe,
Snack?
and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to BingePipe's customer vault, I can send them my medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork.
we got 3 more people.
And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask BingePipe.
BingePipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
Okay, so it's a bet. If you can get the coolest girl in school to go to prom with you, I'll take a gender studies class that will teach me that women are commodities and challenges based on archaic standards of masculinity.
You're on, man!
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have no
Why
idea.
can't I cry?
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death.
Most coaches want their players to succeed. Not Coach Jones. He's a massive dick.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
Alright, we're almost there. Just hold on, wait for me. I just don't know who else is in here.
Coming soon to BingePipe.
Oh.
Please let us know how you wanted that sentence to end.
You guys can't hear me, really? Or is it too loud? Okay, Jacob is snacks. Dirty is Coronication. Nice. Hey guys, meet Monica. Monica is a fellow, is a good friend of ours.
Excuse me, can we ask you about the body?
You know, Monica works at
I don't know what you're talking
Formosa
about.
Plastics.
Secret nobody wanted to talk about.
There is no body in the creek. There's never been a body.
She
in
knows
the creek.
That's
Heather.
when a film crew discovered
Lies! It's all lies!
we were in the wrong town.
We don't even have a creek.
Coming this winter to BingePipe.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Test, test.
Bloopers.
When we went down into the basement, we found the shrine that he had made out of human bones.
Dirty.
I mean bones. Whoops.
You've
Dirty,
heard
they
of a
went out.
tables, ladders, and chairs match, but this week on Wrestling is Everywhere, we are taking the competition to a new level by having it in the middle of a fully operational high-end furniture and home decor store.
Alright, I think this is the only one playing. Monica, I'm guessing that you're teaming up with Leon.
Footstool because you are a sham. And matching duvet set.
We could probably
You're
start for
going
now,
to
right?
seasonal table runner for your life until you
unless
throw in
Mike
your
wants to
tea
join.
towel. You're
Probably
about
not.
to hit the grounds, because here comes the French press.
We're gonna start.
I'm looking for wall sconces?
This week on
Okay,
Wrestling
everybody ready?
is
Can you hear me?
Everywhere.
Testing,
Hey,
testing.
Man, you succulent.
All I need is one person to say you're ready, and then we can start.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
Alright, thanks, Dirty. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wait, come on.
BingePipe offers a new service where we explain to your mom what happened in the part of the show she was watching after she fell asleep.
So who is he?
Her son.
Oh, wait, what now?
Hold on, people.
What
Sorry,
do you
mine
remember?
froze. Hold
I
on.
remember a party. For the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the
Sorry.
handsome one?
Yes.
With the beard?
No. Wait.
Alright, here we go.
No.
BingePipe, much to the chagrin of its board of directors, presents You Don't Know Jack. BingePipe, you don't scare us.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you're anything like me, you're about to host a trivia game. I hope it's okay I give you all nicknames: Renegade, Jackhammer, and the rest. Let's forge ahead.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, acting. Who is Sir Patrick Stewart? That actor from Trolls? That actor from the Emoji Movie? That actor from The Nut Job? Or that actor from the Angry Birds movie?
Oh man, that's hard. Come on, Sandy and Monica.
So who got it? Honest mistake. Look, nobody got it. Let's skip to the end. Distinguished actor Sir Patrick Stewart portrayed the voice of Poop in the Emoji Movie. God, I love
Sorry,
the
Monica,
theater.
were you trying to get ready? I don't know if I started without you.
Oh, here's a good one. Not your color. Who wears red, blue, and orange? Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Raphael, Leonardo, and Michelangelo, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, or Alvin, Simon, and Theodore?
Hey Sam, or anyone who's watching, welcome. This is Steve's YouTube channel. Oh no, Monica's still getting ready. Whoops, sorry Monica.
Who picked what? Right. About now you should feel ashamed.
Dirty, come on.
These three Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wear red, blue, and orange masks, respectively. Apparently, the secret of the ooze is a complementary color scheme.
Why don't we do it with three?
How about this one? Hardcore relief. And you're gonna feel so much better after this dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's a part of a toilet or a type of pleasure aid sold by the adult novelty company Doc Johnson. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a toilet part or a type of pleasure aid. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. Flapper. C-ring. No. Wax ring. Ball cock.
Monica has
stroker. Clover clips. Float ball.
I know this because we're trying to renovate our bathroom.
Most of you haven't angered me.
7 out of 7.
But
Nice.
player 3, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
Haha! Happy to engage with you.
It's okay, Monica. We could try again later.
Here's one I like to call hindsight
but use the screw
is
on
2020.
like dirty or
the world's largest
Corona
ketchup bottle in Collinsville, Illinois is 170 feet tall. If you just had to guesstimate it, how many gallons of ketchup would that hold? 6,400 gallons, 64,000 gallons, 640,000 gallons, or 6,400,000 gallons? Okay, who chose what? You say tomato, I say you're wrong.
Whoa.
I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. Yep, that adds up. 640,000 gallons. I hope you want 1,000,000 fries with that. Here's one for you. The Geriatric Avenger. The secret to box office millions is letting a 95-year-old comic book writer wander through your film. If there were an Etsy store called Stan Lee Cameos, what would it sell? Stan Lee's profile engraved on necklace pendants, Stan Lee's silver hair intertwined on cross-stitch pillows, Stan Lee's fingerprints on decorative clothing pins, or soy candles that smell like Stan Lee. Okay, let's take a look. That smell, if you're wondering, is Dr. Pepper, caramel candy, and massive piles of money. When you engrave an image into a material and wear it as jewelry, it's known as a cameo.
Oh, sweet. Yay. I thought it was wrong.
Say goodbye to round one. Let's see how the game's shaping up.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you did this to yourself. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Yeah, Monica, if you want to win,
let's
use the
try.
Screw on
At
Jacob.
9 months will come a great flood.
Or
if famed seer Nostradamus had the gift of prophecy even as a fetus, what might he have predicted about his own birth? I shall emerge from my mother in Spain. I will flee from the womb in France. I will depart through a narrow canal in Italy. Or, in Germany, I shall expel myself from this moist prison. Let's see how that shook out. Who could have predicted this?
Aww.
Well, nobody got this one, so let's just move on with our lives. Nostradamus was a French guy who was rather predictably born in France. It's impressive to know your horoscope before you have a birthday.
Hey, question!
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question with nothing to hide or a question with an ulterior motive? Use your device to select your preference.
Did everyone pick?
Here are the consequences of your choices. We graciously accept your choice.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Behold, a question with an ulterior motive. Hey, so just hypothetically, if anybody were to ask where I was on November 24th, 1971, what would you say? Wasn't that the day the Lindbergh baby was kidnapped? Wasn't that the day D.B. Cooper hijacked a plane? Wasn't that the day the Black Dahlia was found? Or Cookie was with me the whole day, officer?
Wow.
Let's see who got it. Oh, I want to believe you'd say that, I really do, but the fact is you know too much. Let's take your score out for a nice long drive. Oh yeah, I guess the criminal known as D.B. Cooper hijacked a plane and stole $200,000 on November 24th, 1971, and then vanished without a trace. Weird.
Total guess.
Not that I was trying to get an alibi from you or anything. I'm just saying maybe some of this old soggy money just happens to find its way to your score.
It's okay, Monica. We'll figure out how you can type in the...
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Coming up next, every kiss and reality star begins with K. Place the 3 Kardashian sisters in alphabetical order by first name. The oldest, the second oldest, the youngest, the youngest, the second oldest, the oldest, the second oldest, the oldest, the youngest, or the youngest, the oldest, the second oldest. Hope you like what you picked. Look, I'm not going to pretend any of you got this right. Chloe, spelled K-H-L-O-E, is the youngest. Kim, K-I-M, is the second oldest. And
Chloe.
Courtney, K-O-U-R, etc., is the oldest. If you aren't just a little bit angry after this question, you might want to check your pulse.
Man, we're all struggling.
Here we have type equals squiggly bracket history, comma, male, squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
So, BingePipe needs help categorizing some of the data it's obtained through totally legal means.
That's correct. Here's what we have. Treatment for being poisoned. Treatment for being stabbed. Treatment for being shot and drowned. Whose search history have we acquired? Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, Nostradamus, or Grigory Rasputin?
And how do we do? I am Groot. Let's skip to the right answer, shall we? Grigory Rasputin was the Russian mystic and advisor to the Tsar, who, according to legend, was very hard to kill. Although as you get older, all that poisoning, stabbing, drowning, and bullets to the head and body, like it or not, it starts to catch up with you.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Feast your eyes upon this. Please, no Mo. Let's say The Simpsons' Mo Sislak left Springfield in season 40 to start a bar in Japan. What would his new establishment be called? Mo's Izakaya, Mo's Kuko, Mo's Sashimi, or Mo's Edamame? So what'd you pick? Have you ever been to a restaurant? An izakaya is a Japanese bar. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Saying the right thing in any language. Try not to embarrass yourself multilingually. Good luck. Player one's got it! I gotta hand it to you, Player One. You won. Anyone you want to thank? Too bad we don't have time.
You don't know Jack!
Jacob 8,700 Wow, Jacob, good job.
There are traditional streaming services, and then there's BingePipe. What's the difference?
I think I kicked
How is
out.
BingePipe superior? Is
New
BingePipe
room
even
number?
a real streaming service?
But I
Why
think
so many
Sam
questions?
and maybe a few others
Is
will
it
be
hot
joining
in
us.
here? What's that over there?
Monica, maybe you can figure out how if the chat can work in the YouTube channel. Oh yeah, give
I had a great time on our date tonight. You want to come inside and watch something? I know what that means. I've got BingePipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
Coming soon to BingePipe, this.
Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is home to some of the world's most unusual sea creatures, including the anglerfish. Oh my god. Oh, what is that thing? What is that? Is that a fleshy growth on its head? Oh my god.
Is it working for you?
What kind of god would create such a monstrosity?
YouTube channel?
Get it off my screen! There's so many gross fish! Oh, this is a waking nightmare. Oh, how long is this documentary? 52 minutes? Oh my gosh, oh boy, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow, how about that episode? After facing some criticism that the show has lost its way and that the writers created too big of a puzzle to solve, they respond in a big way.
Just when you think this show is beyond repair, we're rewarded with that bombshell. I'm still in shock that Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel.
Yeah, that really tied up a lot of the loose ends in a totally organic way.
Looking at social media, the episode is getting a lot of positive feedback, but there are some detractors out there. Staceface17 says, "This is how they kill off Jennifer? Are you kidding me? Hashtag lame plot device." Before we jump into this comment, I believe we have the clip she's referring to. Roll it.
I know Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel, but that still doesn't explain how I ended up on this mountain. We've had zero contact, so I want to know, how did I get here?
I have to agree a little bit with her. I did think that lightning bolt scene was a little odd.
Especially since it happened deep inside a cave.
Okay, did they maybe kill off too many characters in a sudden lightning bolt? Sure, but I think we're losing the point here.
Oh, 把电脑拿过来。
Using your smart device, go to the website on your screen and enter the code for this room. Then, using a nearby glass, enjoy a cool drink while you wait for others to join.
你要跟 Steve 讲吗 ？Steve 或 Jeffrey， 还是不用？看你。
Coming soon, The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget plans.
Don't worry, like all period dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent, do you mean go in from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you were the president of the Women's Trade Union League, I'd say you were flirting with me.
You know what they say. What happens at the Paris Peace Conference will create complicated precedent which will inadvertently lead to World War II.
Oh, God. Use me like protective legislation.
Hey, kids, do you think reading is fun? Yeah! Great! Then help me read this alimony letter from my ex-wife.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
D is for Deborah, and I wasn't good enough for her.
Hey Sam, welcome.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts.
Hey Sam,
Not that we
welcome.
can see you in that terrible
I'm just
shirt.
setting it up. We're waiting for a few others, but thank you for joining. Hey Sam, welcome.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe not only streams the highest quality programming other services passed on, but we also create original content based around our users' most frequent search terms. Please enjoy the following.
Hey, I'm Austin Creed. You might know me from my career as a sports entertainer or from my highly successful YouTube channel Up Up Down Down. But from now on, you're only going to know me from Binge Pipe. That's right. I just signed an exclusive multi-decade deal with Binge Pipe. Apparently. I don't really remember signing it, but they have all the paperwork, so I guess I did. I'll be hosting hours and hours of Binge Pipe programming right from this tiny locked room in Binge Pipe headquarters. And I'll be wrestling for the Binge Pipe Wrestling League, which they assure me is a real thing. I'm already so busy producing great Binge Pipe content, I couldn't go home if I wanted to. So, look for me, Austin Creed, right here on Binge Pipe, and please, tell my family that I love them.
Our family has been in the business of trees for what seems like forever. My father had it passed down from his father as many generations as there are, well, rings on this here tree. Now it's up to me, the first woman in our family, to take on the responsibility of overseeing the business and appeasing the bloodthirsty and vengeful tree gods with the unreasonable sacrifices they demand, and to promise to never talk about the bodies. All while raising a family in these here woods.
This game comes with an extended timer function so you can add more time. Unlike life, because you are mortal and death is inescapable.
13 men and women, all living in one house, where they're forced to watch season 5 of The Bachelor, but while wearing headphones, so we don't have to get the rights to that show.
I can't believe Jake tried
to. Susanna, welcome, Susanna. My sister's in the room.
Can you pass the chips?
The Bachelor Season 5, Watching House Season 2, only on Binge Pipe.
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend?
Yeah, sorry, Leon. I don't know how to
know what it means to be in the friend zone?
Is that it?
I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of ghosting a relationship. Ooh.
Oh, you chat on the right-hand side. Durr.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working?
I don't know how to remove Monica too.
Looking to become a professional live streamer? It's
Susanna,
never been easier thanks to the Binge Pipe
way.
Streamer program. Just listen to these satisfied streamers.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to stream with Binge Pipe.
It was like super easy to get started.
There was almost no setup.
There was literally no setup.
No complicated sign-up process. You just click a button and stream.
Sometimes I was streaming without even clicking the button.
I'm not totally sure what that button does, actually.
I started out just streaming games, but now I can't stop streaming.
Seriously? I can't stop streaming. How do I turn this off?
I think I'm streaming right now.
The eye of Binge Pipe is unblinking.
I unplugged my webcam, but the light's still on. I put it in a drawer, but it's still weird.
Hey, Mike.
It's very weird.
Mike's in.
Super weird.
It's uncomfortable and weird.
Binge Pipe Streamer Program. If you're listening to this, it's already too late. Prepare your body for enjoyment
Susanna,
with
you're
this
the best.
upcoming Binge Pipe programming.
Welcome. Mike is dying.
Hey kids, do you like sharing? Do you like oversharing at a work event, causing a cataclysmic rift between you and your peers that you can never erase?
Hey, you just
This week on
just
Captain
muted
Funtime's
volume.
World of
That's
Hard Adult Lessons.
Alright, I think we might have
Blake.
2 more people join, so
And
hold
I'm
on a
Chad.
second.
And we're
In
the
the
Internet
meantime,
Brothers.
Leon and Monica,
Watch
see
us
if you
pull
guys
some
can
sick
take care of that on your end.
I went to a grocery store dressed like a dinosaur.
And figure out how
Maybe
to monetize
if you guys
our
just
growing
try logging
Instagram
out and
following.
logging back
What
in.
are the tax implications?
That's Blake and Chad. The Internet Brothers! We bought a dinosaur costume.
Jackbox, or playing You Don't Know Jack. So it's simple trivia.
Binge Pipe is a streaming service that
this
will
is the
not
first test
steal
run
your
for
pets.
today. Eventually,
We're not
hopefully,
saying
it will.
other streaming services will,
I will
but we're
get the
the
hang
only
of it,
one
of
that's
what I'm doing.
promised we
Mike, don't
won't.
worry. Just hang on. Just hang on with. Okay?
Imagine a world.
My God, the specimen.
It's
Don't
growing
worry,
out of control.
you don't need any software.
Where
You just need
scientists
your
go
phone, so
too
stay put.
far,
Should we go in?
No, seal the door.
but still know how to follow proper protocol.
Okay, the chemical shower killed it.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Lunch?
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new show
We're
on
just
Binge
gonna wait a
Pipe
few more
called
minutes
Hat
to
Chat.
see if everyone's
Each
in.
episode, I travel to a different exotic
And
spot
to
in this
give
great
Monica
big world
and
of
Leon
ours,
a few
meeting
more minutes
amazing
to see if they
people,
can
and
figure
we
it out on
just
their end.
talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remic's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making it the oldest still standing cathedral in the area.
Wow! And what kind of hat is that?
Oh, this? Oh, this is just my Milwaukee Brewers hat. I'm a big fan.
So, a
It is
baseball
very strange
hat, then.
for me talking
Yep.
to myself, guys.
Amazing. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Steve sounds like an idiot. Susanna's a smart one for muting me.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge
So
Pipe
Monica
has time.
and Mike and,
We have all the
Monica's
time in the
husband and
world.
Leon, we know through, I guess, the Taiwanese kind of network in the city. And Sam, I've known since high school, or
With my
if
old
not
streaming
earlier,
service,
church-
I could never get a
church
hold of
friends
a customer
and
service
training school
representative.
friends.
Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer,
No,
they
Mike
never
is
leave me
lying.
alone.
Don't listen to
The
Mike.
second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they
Yeah.
closely monitor my enjoyment of their services,
Well, just
but they
hide that
reward
one
me if
there
I
and
turn in fellow
maybe
customers who
Leon.
are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge
Middle
Pipe.
school.
Thank you, Binge
I
Pipe.
don't know
Thank
you.
you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe.
Mike, come on, don't be silly.
Pipe.
Oh, Susanna's got
Thank
headphones.
you.
Smart.
You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy?
All right, who else is watching
How
me?
about
Special
really
Agent
freaky.
Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Well, no, anyone who
Let's rock
anyone,
and roll. But he's about to face his greatest challenge.
No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually.
Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets.
Is the stop sign technically in the square?
All right.
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a
Sorry.
sliver of the sign in this.
Seven.
It's too hard to tell.
Let's
5,
see, anyone
That
else?
square's gotta count, right? Right?
2, 1.
Gulp.
Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout. Streaming now
All right,
exclusively
we got
on
space
Binge
for 2
Pipe.
more, guys.
Streaming now on an all-new Lion Punch.
I am the Lion Punch,
A troubling revelation.
master of the demon ways, protector of the 5 shards of the Korgon.
We bought 3 seasons of this show.
I have to avenge my father, and that's what I'm going to do because I
Okay,
have
we're
to
probably
do
gonna
it.
start
But
soon,
the
okay,
main
guys?
guy is not very good.
Lion Punch, this is a suicide mission. I won't follow you just to watch you destroy yourself.
I have to avenge my father no matter what. I have to do it, and I will do it with or without you.
Actually, you know what? I better come along after all.
But at least he's one hell of a fighter.
Okay, we got
Punch,
five people who are streaming and watching this video.
No, wait, he's pretty bad at that too, actually. That's Lion Punch on Binge Pipe. Please, just give it a chance.
Lion Punch! Ah! Ow, my hand!
Okay, sorry. Drop my controller. Let's see. Really? Yeah, Zoom call to watch a TV show.
A tip from Binge Pipe. To prepare for this trivia game, we recommend reading all of the
Okay, we're about ready, guys.
encyclopedias.
Here we go. Everyone ready?
Welcome back to the next sound effects star. Up next is Randall Smith, a contestant who has a powerful story about redemption.
Everybody. Here we
My
go.
name is Randall Smith, and when I was 4 years old, my dad got killed by a cartoon character wielding a giant mallet. I was in the other room at the time and heard everything. From that point on, I decided to dedicate my life to turning sound effects into a positive force.
And here to present
sorry
a
for
piece
the
he
delay. Here we
calls
go.
an alpaca making love to a fax machine is...
Binge Pipe
That's
would
in
like to
forever.
express its deep regret for investing in You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Customer satisfaction isn't not our goal.
Hey there, I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you trick me into saying my name backwards, you automatically win. Look at this group. I want to put you in matching denim shirts and get your portrait taken. And right this way, please. Time for question 1. To get things started, make like a hot drink and leaves. Which of these is not a real type of tea that can be spilled? I heard Chad steals green tea from the break room. Jen isn't a blonde. She dyes her hair with white tea. I saw Gladys and black tea making out in the break room. Or Brent has a secret family with red tea in another state.
Come on, guys. 2, 1, answer.
What'd you guys
No
pick?
one else answered.
There is no tea variety officially known
Wow,
as
Susanna,
red
clearly
tea.
you and I are the ones who only pay attention. Where's
But
everyone
Brent
else?
really does need to get his
Mike,
life together.
Monica? Sam?
Hallelujah, hallelujah. And now, my
Good job,
car runs
Susanna.
on dead dinosaurs. I just got a Jurassic parking fee that's the same as the length
Sorry,
of the
guys.
Jurassic era. How much do I have to pay? $8 million, $54 million, $430 million, or $1 billion? Okay, what'd you pick? Sorry, no takebacks. The Jurassic period lasted about 54 million years.
Yeah, just reset your phone.
It may seem like a lot to pay for parking, but it's still cheaper than taking a ride share
Again,
during
the room
peak hours.
is... Oh, crap. What's the room code?
Why don't we do it with free? Why not try All God's CGI creatures? And it's a dis or dat.
JFD.
I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's an animal mentioned in the King James Bible or a CGI animal played by Andy Serkis. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between the Bible or Andy
right, come on,
Serkis.
Christians. I
And you're all
expect you
doing this
guys to
together,
figure
so
this out.
focus up. Okay, let's do it. Chimp. Lion.
Oh no, Mike, you okay? Oh, shame.
Rat. Ant.
Yeah, I'm not doing so well.
Unicorn.
Unicorn one's in the Bible?
Gollum!
Wait, Susanna, did you think Gollum was in the Bible?
But player 4, you couldn't have done much worse.
Proactive measures have been enacted for customer fidelity.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players.
You guys,
the results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, apparently unicorn is
Great,
in the Bible.
Thanks.
That was
what a mutually satisfying solution.
Yeah.
I don't need you anymore.
Next up, Victoria's smelly secret. What complaints might you have about some bras bought at a brasserie? I like the support, but they smell like burnt metal. Really cute designs, but they smell like a morgue. Very sexy, but they smell like circus animals. Or good fit, but they smell like beer and cheese. I love this part. A brasserie is a casual French restaurant that serves beer and simple foods. And a bra that smells like beer and cheese is 100% what I'm into.
Are you still with us? Everyone's having technical.
Take a good look at the internet is sick. Which of these online sensations would not be a viral video? Keyboard cat gets rabies, Charlie bit my finger and gave me tuberculosis, grape lady falls and gets mumps, or sneezing panda might have hepatitis C. Hope you like what you picked. Correct your mistakes in the future. You know what? Nobody got it. Let's just cut to the chase. Tuberculosis is a bacterial infection. The other diseases are viral. So wash your hands, unless you want to go full-blown YouTube star. Round 1 is dead to me. Hey, voice, show me the data, will ya?
These players are currently tied for the lead. And as a counterpoint, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. Market research indicates that it's time for more screws.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed.
It's okay, let this be a test
run.
run.
Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
We're having fun.
6 trombones is not a parade.
There is no hiding from the literary Nick Cannon. Which of these insults would you not hear on the MTV show Oscar Wilde and Out? Dorian is so old, his portrait grows wrinkles. They call you Ernest because you don't exist. As a husband, Sir Robert is less than ideal. Or what is this, Torvald? A house for dolls? Who picked what? More like the importance of being wrong. Torvald is the male protagonist of A Doll's House, which was written by Henrik Ibsen, not Oscar Wilde. Of course, if this play was about your mother, it would have to be a blow-up doll.
See, now, this feels like I'm cheating because everyone's in the negative.
Binge Pipe now offers content surveys. Would you like a delicate question about musicals or a musical question about delicates? Contribute your percentage of the choice now.
Whoever's watching,
the choices
Adrian,
have been made.
Feel free to chat in the box and say
now,
hello.
we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
This one's known as A delicate question about musicals. Okay, so I'll try to tread carefully here. In which musical do Vendla and Melchior, how do I put this, share a intimate moment in a hayloft? Dear Evan Hansen, Spring Awakening, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, or Oklahoma? What'd you guys pick? Yeah, two teenagers their brains out in an old barn in Spring Awakening.
Good job.
I said the question would be delicate, not the answer.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Next, cannibalism. I live in constant fear there's a fourth little pig that we never talk about. Instead of wood or brick, he built his house out of cottage bacon, which is his brother's leg, his father's shoulder, his mother's face, or his own butt.
That's gotta be all the fat, right?
Okay, let's take a look. Wow, that's kind of dark for a white meat. Oh, what a waste of swine. Yes, his
Sweet,
own
nice,
butt.
Mike. See? What?
Cottage bacon comes from a pig's shoulder. I was already suspicious of a story where pigs knew how to work with wood and bricks, but this was the last straw.
After this, the entire round, I'm gonna start a new room, okay? So I'm gonna kick everyone out after this.
Try this on for size. We're here to help. Oh, great.
Binge Pipe recommends.
Susanna, if you gotta go, I understand.
Because you enjoy movies that end in weddings between warring families, you might enjoy this historical event. The War of the Roses, the Battle of Hastings, the French Revolution, or the Cold War.
So what'd you pick? The game wouldn't be fun if you got everything right.
King Henry VII married
Sweet.
Elizabeth of York to unite the two opposing sides at the end of the War of the Roses. We're willing to marry Cookie off to Sonic the Hedgehog to circumvent any future video game feuds.
Introducing, here's the UPS guy. I recently installed one of those video doorbells at my apartment. Looks like I have an alert now. There's an axe-wielding maniac chopping up my door. It's just like in The Shining, except that was the kitchen door, the living room door, the bathroom door, or the hotel lobby door. Let's see who got it. That's right. Jack Torrance in The Shining chops up the bathroom door with an axe after he goes nuts. All right, maybe I should do something about this guy. I don't know, call the police or something? Oh, no, wait, he's tuckering himself out. Yeah, he's going to sleep
Come on,
now.
guys.
Okay,
Monica,
we're good.
Negative 10,900. I think that's a record.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Official slogans. We all love brands and their slogans, right? Good luck. Player 5 takes it!
Wow.
Way to go, Player 5. You are the winner. But don't let that define you, because in the end... You don't know Jack!
Oh, hey Adrian, if you just joined us, welcome. We're finishing up this round. Yep, this round is finished. I'm gonna kick everyone out of this room. But yeah, Mike, Susanna, anyone who has to go, I understand.
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hey, it's Brittany, one of the writers for You Don't Know Jack.
As the next hot thing in streaming services, BingePipe is more than just the trivia hit You Don't Know Jack. It's also a deep well of content that we cannot legally guarantee you'll ever be able to access or interact with.
All right, later, Susanna. Mike, you can always try one more time.
Do you binge pipe?
Funny you should say that.
Why?
Because of words.
Binge pipe. We don't understand either.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster
I don't know how to
Attendant
lower the
Society,
volume,
which
but
reminds
the
you
narrative
to
is
always...
super loud.
Injury or death.
First, we made a show about cows. Then, we made a show for cows. Now, a show about cows? For cows? No way. You don't deserve it.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
I've never told anyone that before. Not even my mom, because I feel so close to you, Jennifer.
Adrian,
my name is
Feel
Kendall.
free to,
Whoopsie-doodle.
Sign in on your
Thank you.
On your
phone. You know, people ask me all the time, what is the first step to becoming an entrepreneur?
Sweet. All right, Mike,
my answer
thanks
is
for
simple.
playing. We'll
Start
play another
following
time.
90,000
Go
people
shower,
on Twitter.
I can smell you from here, okay? Haha.
Your phone or other device will function as your buzzer. Data informs us that this is fun.
So everyone has disappeared?
Hey,
or like
Adrian,
half the population
of Earth?
Loud.
That we know of,
But,
yes.
But
hang in there.
everything
Let's see
is
if
different
anyone
now
else wants to join
because
us.
we're in space?
Unclear.
Is this a flashback?
Also unclear.
But we definitely have to defuse this bomb, right?
That part seems obvious.
I mean, I'm just making sure we're on the same page here.
This fall on the Exposition.
And, wait, are we related?
Unclear.
Damn it.
Hello, listeners. If you love podcasts, you'll love our new show. We collect clips of everybody's favorite part of podcasting, apologizing for the quality of the podcast. Please enjoy every excuse, justification, and admission of laziness.
Welcome to the Great Ping Pong Debate. I want to apologize for the echo. We're not in our usual studio.
This is Real Bears or Niels Bohr, and you'll have to forgive me as I'm fighting a cold this week.
I'm not going to lie to you, listeners. This is my least favorite Australian serial killer. But we said we'd create dating profiles for them all, so...
As you can tell, my neighbor's dog is very excited to list all the episodes of Pushing Daisies from most to least charming, and...
Join us, won't you? It'll be a good time, and we promise the clips won't sound so poorly spliced together once we get used to the software.
Alright, Adrian. Oh. Hold on, Sam's back?
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
I think we might have to refresh our phones since we're waiting a while, but oh, Monica's in. Sweet.
I'm insufferable.
Sweet.
I'm just some dude that still has his old roommate's password.
I'm gonna live forever.
We are Binge Pipe!
Monica and Sam, say hi to Adrian.
If you value
Adrian's my
joy,
younger cousin.
check out this Binge Pipe programming content.
He's actually currently in the LA area.
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car.
he
We
will
fixed
be
the frame,
starting
replaced
work,
the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car because he's not a bike.
Just graduated from summer.
By studying the flight patterns and the feeding habits of the swans, I can just barely justify my degree.
This is all we have for this round.
It's worse than we
Is there a
thought,
lag?
sir. Those giant
Does everyone want to refresh their phones to make sure you're logged
Hey guys,
in and ready
what's
to go?
up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for
And
a year.
can you hear me?
Thanks
above,
for all the positive
on top
feedback.
Of this
it was
annoying,
a really fun
annoying
project, and I learned something
video
about
sound.
myself while doing it. It turns out I'm a narcissist.
Again, can anyone hear me?
Step 1. Go to the web address shown here. Step 2. Enter the room code you see on the screen. Step 3. Think of a hilarious nickname. Step 4. You can think of a better name than that. Step 5. Never mind, just settle.
Okay, cool. Alright, everyone ready?
Coming soon. A new blockbuster film by Binge Pipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
A completely original film. We made this.
The dinosaurs are loose.
And they can fly.
It certainly wasn't made for cinematic release. Tested poorly, and now they're looking for somewhere to dump it.
The lava, it's intelligent.
Maybe
okay,
I
we ready,
can help.
everyone?
King George the
Monica,
this is something we wanted
or
to
Sam,
Then
waiting
let
for
me
you to say
it.
ready.
In rap. Drop the beat, King George.
Coming soon. Obligation.
Chefs, your challenge this week was to make eggplant actually taste good. Let's see how you did.
I made grilled eggplant with toasted sesames and a miso glaze reduction.
Yuck! Tastes like eggplant. Next.
This is an almond-encrusted baked
here we
eggplant
go.
with a spicy harissa sauce.
Ugh! There's way too much eggplant flavor in my mouth.
I deep fried an eggplant slice and smothered it in
Sam
ranch.
can hear me, okay.
Beautiful presentation,
Of course,
flawless
I need to reset every
execution.
step,
We have a
refresh my
winner.
phone again. I'm the worst host. Okay, here we go, guys.
Binge Pipe has no choice but to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, you don't scare us.
Hey, Cookie Masterson here, and everything I say is improvised. End of written intro. That's a respectable turnout. All right, here goes nothing.
Time for question 1.
First question. Dan Brown's got Renaissance men in different area codes. Based on international phone numbers, if Leonardo da Vinci had a cell phone, what would be Da Vinci's code? 39, 44, 101, or 3? And how'd we do? You did a bad job. Leonardo da Vinci lived in Italy, which has the country code of +39. So to call da Vinci, you'd need to dial +39, then his number. Now, da Vinci's PIN number, that'd be something I'd like to crack.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Up next, love this dumb song or else up. Suppose that at a production of Frozen on Broadway, fans could show their love during the curtain call by throwing hard-to-freeze substances on stage. Which would show the most love? Throwing water at Elsa, throwing blood at Elsa, throwing nitrogen at Elsa, or throwing helium at Elsa? Okay, who chose what? Nitrogen is tough, but not the toughest. Sorry to melt your chances, Olaf.
Oh, boo.
With a freezing point of minus 272 degrees Celsius, Elsa has her work cut out for her. I'm sure she can handle it. Hell, she made a dress out of ice. Although on Broadway, I'm told it's more of a fun pantsuit. Way more practical for getting around your ice castle.
Don't give up.
Why don't we do it with three?
I call this one ostentatious. And mind your manners because it's a dis or dat. I'm going to list off names of 7 women, and for each one you tell me if it's a character from a Jane Austen novel or a character from an Austin Powers movie. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between Jane Austen or Austin Powers. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Frau Verbissenup. Vanessa Kensington. Caroline Bingley. Robin Swallows. Emma Woodhouse. Kitty Bennett. Fanny Price. Most of you deserve a group hug, but player 3, you really dropped the ball.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct. Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
At Binge Pipe, we just want you to be reasonably happy.
Right before Sam answers a question, put the screw on his name. Sam. Yep.
It's time for Squid Goals. What would you call a portable media player for squids? An eye arthropod, an eye cephalopod, an eye poropod, or an eye diplopod?
Oh, Sam, I don't know this. The answer is so fast.
What's this?
Yo, Monica, don't
Player 3 decided to screw. Time to get social.
Wow.
Okay, what'd you pick? This might be discouraging. Squids are members of the cephalopoda class of the phylum Mollusca, making them, well, cephalopods. Now I just have to figure out where their ears are. Nicely screwed, player 3. Here's that cash.
Oh no, Monica's smart. She picked me because I'm dumb. So that she knows I was going to answer wrong.
Coming up, Johnny Cashed. If Johnny Cash had been more medically precise, he would have changed his iconic line to, "I shot a man in Reno," just to watch him emesis, watch him coagulate, watch him exsanguinate, or watch him extravasate. So who got it? This answer's a little thin. Oh, wait, you wouldn't get why that's funny. Exsanguination is the process of dying due to loss of blood. It kind of feels like falling into a burning ring of oxidation combustion.
See, Sam is like laughing to himself.
Round 1 is officially behind us. Let's see which of you is my favorite.
Currently, player 4 is in the lead.
It's okay, Adrian, I'm with you on the bottom.
And on the other end of the spectrum, these players are doing the bad thing. We have some more screws to help our targeted numbers.
And don't forget, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call Joan of Archaic Language. Oh, shoot. I have to remember to call the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District. Yeah, they haven't approved my permit to build an above-ground koi pond in my driveway. Well, let me do this question first. Translate this old-fashioned English into some new-fashioned English. I set my ewer thither on the settee. I set my water pitcher over there on the sofa. I set my... Brace yourself. Player 1 just screwed everyone. Oh, don't crane your neck. Let's see how that shook out. It's the most boringest one and the most correctest.
What?
So sue with me. Way to screw, player 1. Have some cash.
That did not work in my favor. Damn it, guys.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
And now, acting coy. So before I make this phone call, I want to practice a little because I get nervous on the phone. What? I am human, people. If the lady from the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District denies my permit for an above-ground koi pond in my driveway, what would be a factually inaccurate thing to scream before dissolving into tears? Koi come in a variety of colors, not just orange. Koi can live over 200 years and be considered family heirlooms. They can actually get sunburns. I'm talking about koi here. Or koi have 2 rows of tiny serrated teeth in their little roundy mouths. Okay, let's take a look. What were you thinking there? Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities. It would be wrong to scream that at the lady who is paid minimum wage to answer the phone at the Water Reclamation District because koi have teeth in the very back of their throat, not in their wonderful roundy mouths. For more interesting facts on koi, please visit me. I'm lonely, and I know a lot about koi.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Feast your eyes upon this. Dawn has an idea for the work outing. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a...
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what common internet phrase it rhymes with. Bowling, Dawn? More staffing. And don't let that punctuation fool you. That is so amusing. I'm doing gymnastics. I'm spiraling on the carpet, chuckling.
Oh, man.
Let's see how you did. Player 3? No. Wrong. Bad. You're gonna kick yourself. Now let's keep going.
Wow. That was hard.
Take a good look at eavesdrop, stop, and roll. I've got to share this weird conversation I overheard this morning. Ayo, OA, she won a Nobel Prize? Like you said, they're great! So, who dis? Tony the Tiger talking to Tony Danza about Toni Morrison? Tony Danza talking to Toni Morrison about Tony the Tiger? Toni Morrison talking to Tony the Tiger about Tony Danza? Or Tony Danza talking to Tony the Tiger about Toni Morrison? I love this part. You miss all the shots you don't take, and this one. Well, it's come to this. That's Danza's catchphrase from Who's the Boss, talking about Nobel Prize-winning author Morrison, referencing the cereal mascot's slogan. You overhear the weirdest conversations at the Y.
Man, we're in the negatives, guys.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Except Sam.
How about this one? Back to the koi stuff. Okay, I've put this off too long. Time to make the call. But wait, I forgot. Who am I calling again? The lady at the Municipal Water Reclamation District? The lady at the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District? The guy at the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District? Or the guy at the Municipal Water Reclamation District? So watch out. Player 2 has invoked the screw. Good luck following the bouncing answer. What'd you guys pick? Well, too late now. Yep, that's it. That's the name I have in my phone contacts.
No. It's okay, Adrian. We're doing pretty bad.
Hi, you've reached the Water Reclamation District. Please call back during regular business hours.
Oh, thank God. I can just leave a message. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. I believe this belongs to you. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Zoo talking to me? I hope you can find the correct talking animals. Good luck.
Was able to get back.
Player 4 wins! Congratulations, Player 4. In your golden years, you can look back on this as your greatest success. Just try to forget this next part.
You don't know Jack!
Alright, fun playing, everyone. Take a break.
I know you're disappointed, Toby.
Okay, shut up.
But just because we found out.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Shut it up. Great. So, yeah, fun playing, guys. I'm gonna take a break, but let's try this another night, another time, and yeah, hope it worked out for you guys. I'll talk to you guys online. Okay. Thanks for playing, guys.
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive.
I'm still on the line because the video is still running. How do I unshare? Oh, invite players to broadcast.